The hijab is causing a lot of problem today as I'm speaking right now in France. You know, there's a lot of Muslims in France. A lot of them from the Maghreb area. So they live in France and they are having children upon children. It's a huge number. So they are forced to go to the Congress and have a dialogue on the way they will not allow the women to wear the hijab, because once you come to Paris, you in the city, you see hijab all over the place. And they don't want that to happen. They know there's going to be a time that if care is not taken, hijab is going to be all over the place. So we have to find a way to curtail that. But the women in France are saying for them to remove the hijab, they would prefer to have died. They will keep their hijab. So the French government is easing to that theory. America, hijab is a style. If you have a hijab on in America today, it's a new thing. It's like a style. Women are putting on hijab. And I see them out in the street. And I ask them, "Assalamu alaikum, sister, how you doing?" He said, "No, I'm not a Muslim." I said, "No?" He said, "But how come you put on the hijab?" He said, "Well, anytime I put on the hijab, I get respect from the community. They open doors for me. If I get to the hotel and there's no place to sit, people get up and give me the seat. They respect me. They don't speak to me roughly." The hijab, it's a deterrent. It's a protective layer that Allah have given, you know, us as Muslims. So hijab is not something that we are forcing upon the women. They don't know. And the pilot project was the one they did in 2018 in Beijing. The freedom, the women who are looking for the freedom, they want to be free, do whatever they want. So the pilot project was based upon the Muslim women, that we have hijacked the women. We asked them to put on the hijab by force, which is not the case. So it's the damage control that we have to always give lecture on that, to open their eye, to let them understand that all this that is happening in Islam, it is a system. In fact, like I said all the time, Islam is not a religion. Islam, because I know what a religion is. Islam is a deen. It's a way of life. It is a way of life. Everything and anything that you can think of is Islam. Islam is a total package. It's a system. But religion is something that you can modify and bow down to it. Anything that you can bow down and create a religion, yes, that's a religion. But Islam is indeed a deen. And deen, it permeates more than what we call a religion.